Good morning, all. Good morning. Another beautiful day, another beautiful week. So, what are we going to draw today? Well, I don't know. And I really don't know, okay? One of the reasons that I do this the way I do it is because I want it understood that when you see me drawing, a lot of the time, I really don't know what I'm about to draw. I'm not kidding you. Okay. I don't have something setting off on the side. Oh, I'm gonna copy that. No, I don't have anything. Okay. In fact, I was sitting here thinking just now, like, maybe I should prepare. Maybe I should have something to inspire me. And I thought, don't do that. Just you telling them that you're drawing out of your head, what you've been doing. You may as well just keep doing that. All right, so here we go. I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's see here. Let's get a pencil. Okay, well, nope, didn't want to do that. See? Let's see, maybe smaller pencil. Well, okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe he's got a hat. Oh, there you go. Maybe like a hat, yeah. Okay. Somebody's got a hat. Okay. And there's a nose under here. Okay. There's eyes there. See, I'm telling you, I don't know what I'm gonna draw. Got no idea. Clearly somebody with a bad mood. This is hair sticking out. Let's see, maybe have a hair too. That could be kind of fun. There's some hair sticking out there. Yeah, there you go. Um, Chin. Maybe this person needs to shave. Interesting. Okay. Looks like a hoodlum. Okay. Well, maybe we should clean it up, huh? What do you think? Well, all right. Yeah, we could do that. Let's see. We'll put another layer on top here. There we go. And let's see. We'll keep this line. Let's see. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's see. We go over the line. Okay. There we go. When you're making clean lines, what you kind of want to do is you want to get your hand in a direction so that as you move it, um, there's nothing obstructing where your hand is going to go. That's the trick to that. So that as you make that move, you think of this like, I don't know if I say you've ever done calligraphy before. That's one of the things that I used to do years ago was I liked calligraphy. I liked making, those fancy signs with the curly cues and everything, whatever. And so I found that in order to make the letters work, I had to be able to do a clean line, but I had to do it in like a stroke, so that I could get that, so that stroke would be unbroken, which is kind of what you see me doing here. So you can make a quick line in one direction so that it has an unbroken feel to it, right? That way, it's not it's an uninterrupted line, which is what you're trying to do. I mean, sometimes your hand's gonna get in the way, and you're not gonna get the line right where you want it. You just have to kind of get used to making mistakes. When I did calligraphy, I don't know. I mean, I would do like a page of lines, and some of them would be straight, and some of them would not be straight, and you get to a point, I guess, where when you make the line, you make peace with yourself that that's about as straight as I could get it, right? So you just live with that. Yeah. You live with it. Huh? There we go. Okay. Let me bring this down a little bit. I think I'm going to change my mind. I'm not going to have the shoulder be so. Oh, I think I'll just bring it down like that. I'm going to bring this out. Okay. So maybe. All right. So I'll take the rough side of that. Then let's see. All right, we'll do color on the body. Let's see the hair. Maybe like a dark brown on the hair. Whoops. So that means that there's a break somewhere. Oh yeah. Let's see. It's right in here. Well, that's the one thing that's crazy. What's crazy about any of these fill programs is that, boy, if you have a break somewhere in the line, boy, it'll let you know right away. Let's see. Should make his hat red, maybe. Yeah, make it red. Boom, boom. Let's make his shirt a different color, maybe. Maybe like that. Oops. Oh, I know why I won't do it. Let's see. Go down. Yeah. See, here's the reason why I won't do it. I won't fill that because see, that's open down there. So down below, we just have to connect this off. And when we do that, then we can fill the color in, see? So I had the mask on there, so. Oh, yeah. Boom. Isn't that cool? Isn't that what's neat about doing digital stuff? It's like, to do something so quickly and have it be finished. Gosh, I love that. Man, that's so freaking cool. You know? And then just the fact that there's so many different things you can do to get to that. Gosh, so much fun. Ah, I tell you, we live such privileged lives. We do. All right, let's see what else. Well, all right, so here we go. I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. Sometimes I do scribbles. Yeah, the scribble. Oh, scribble. Oh, there's something. Oh, there's a nose. Oh, glasses. Oh, a big smile. Oh, well, I think this is a girl. Yeah, crazy wild hair, right, like that. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see, maybe I can shape her face straighter like that. That's interesting. Okay. Well, what can we do with this? Well, yeah, maybe she's got. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. All right. Well, let's see. Okay. Well, then let's see. Another layer. And okay. Well. All right, well, let's see. Let's bring her up and let's do something with her. So let's see, maybe a brown line. What do you think? Brown line. So we get a brown ink line. There we go. A brown ink line. Ding. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give her a brown ink line on certain parts of her body, or face rather, to soften the face. So I'll have the hair, I'll have her face go here and here. That. Because I want the color later on to be softer on her. Let's see. Yeah, see, so she's got arms that are gonna, yeah, so I'm gonna trace her arms so that, yes, we got a softer thing going on here. All right, now let's give her some pretty, maybe blue eyes, maybe? Or green eyes? Maybe like a, let me kind of green eyes. Interesting. Then you can put like a little highlight in there. We just take the eraser and just put, whoop, oh, too big. We need something really small. Like that. Just a little dot there, see? All right. Now, I'm going to give her a skin color, right? So, let's see. So, she's going to have a flesh color here. So, all right, let's see. So, I'm going to draw the bottom part of her eye with the flesh color. So that way, when I color this in, see, then it'll be, yeah, it'll match her skin color. Let's see. Eyebrows. Well, maybe the eyebrows should be the same color as the line here. Yeah, that probably is right. So let's, yeah. All right. Okay. On the glasses, I'm going to go with kind of a dark gray. And let's see. Yeah, maybe I can use the ellipse tool here. This is a good idea. Yeah, so like make the glass, well, that's maybe a little thick, huh? Yeah, that's a little too thick. Let's thin them up a little bit. Like that, maybe. Let's see. Gotta get the not exactly setting straight, are they? So let's see. Draw that line over there so that, okay. All right. Let's see. Maybe we could make her hair. Let me see if she's a redhead. That could be kind of cool. So maybe like an orangish color. Yeah, so don't see too many redheads. So I'm just going to follow the randomness of this hair. That it doesn't, it's not exactly, it's not straight. It's, kind of erratic. Which, is kind of neat just in and of itself. All right. And then on the clothes, well, I'm thinking she's wearing blue jeans here. See, so I'm gonna put a blue jean thing going on here. See, or blue color anyway. Right. Then maybe she's wearing a yellow shirt. Put that underneath. So maybe we go yellow shirt. Connect there. And here. Let's see, I want that to go on top. So this. That. Okay. Then the buckles. Well, I guess maybe like a gray color here. Is that on top? It's on top, so maybe go dang and Dang. Right. Almost got a little area in the middle here. Same thing down here. Dang. Right. Now let's see. Let's go. So where it's not connecting here, so that's put that underneath. That line's going underneath. There, that's okay. This nose on top, that's gonna go there. Okay. Alright. So, and let's see, let's take the mask off and we'll connect this down here with something just so that the color doesn't bleed out when we put it in. We'll put the mask back on. Alright, so then we'll turn off that layer. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright, so let's pick the color of her skin, which I think should be the same as the color under her eye there, so that'll go in here. Alright, then, and down here too on her arms. Now I was saying she's a redhead. Maybe we're going more to this. Yeah, there you go. Then the blue jeans. I'm thinking a little darker color here. Right. And I mentioned a yellow shirt, which could be kind of neat. And then the buckles will make them a lighter gray. Huh. Well, what do you know? Well, I must say, once again, I would not have thought that I'd draw that. This is what I mean when you don't know what you're going to draw, and then suddenly, boom! Let's see, let's give her some freckles. That would be kind of nice. Let's say maybe, let's see, maybe like, I don't know, over here, and there. So we're going to put these on top, I think, right? Let's see. Yeah. So if we put freckles on it, can we even see them? Let's see what's going. I can't really see that. I think you'd have to make them a little darker. Probably like this. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to draw freckles, you may as well be able to see them. Right? Okay. There you go. Well, that was fun. All right, folks. Well, anyway, just another fun drawing opportunity. And you'll have a great day. Once again, I'll see you probably tomorrow at some point. Have a great day. Remember, Jesus is Lord.